We've all been stuck in traffic, staring at a mountain, wishing we could just drive straight through. Well, that's where road tunnels come in. These engineering marvels are like arteries in the veins of our transportation systems, keeping things moving and connecting communities. But building one, that's a whole different beast. It's not just digging a big hole, it's a complex dance of planning, precision, and some of the dirtiest jobs on Earth. Think about it. You're essentially creating a safe passage through some of nature's toughest obstacles. Rock, water, unstable ground, all things that would make a normal construction worker run for the hills. But tunnel builders, they thrive on this stuff. They're the unsung heroes who work tirelessly, often in cramped and dangerous conditions to make our lives easier. And it's not just about muscle either. Building a modern road tunnel requires a deep understanding of geology, engineering, and safety standards. You've got to account for everything from the type of rock you're digging through to the ventilation system that will keep the air breathable. So buckle up as we take a trip into the fascinating world of road tunnel construction. Let's talk about the nitty-gritty, digging the actual tunnel. This is where the real dirty work begins. There are two main methods, drilling and blasting, and tunnel boring machines, TBMs. Drilling and blasting is the old school method, kind of like giving the mountain a root canal. Controlled explosions break up the rock, and then it's hauled out. It's messy, it's loud, and it takes a special kind of crazy to handle explosives deep underground. TBMs, on the other hand, are like giant worms chewing their way through the earth. These massive machines grind up rock and transport it out, all while installing support structures as they go. They're incredible feats of engineering, but trust me, being inside one when it's churning through solid rock is an experience you won't soon forget. But digging the tunnel is only half the battle. As you excavate, you need to support the roof and walls to prevent collapses. This is where things get technical. Steel ribs, shotcrete, a type of sprayed concrete, and massive prefabricated concrete sections are all used to create a strong and stable structure. It's like building a giant jigsaw puzzle inside the earth, piece by massive piece. So, you got a hole in the ground. Now what? Well, now we got to make it functional. And that means installing a whole lot of systems most folks never even think about. First up, electricity. You need to light the way, power ventilation systems, and run all the other essential equipment. Think about the miles of cables, the giant transformers, and the skilled electricians working in tight spaces to make it all come together. It's like wiring a small city, but instead of skyscrapers, you're surrounded by tons of rock. Speaking of ventilation, that's another critical system. You're moving vehicles through a confined space, which means exhaust fumes and the need for fresh air. Giant fans and complex ductwork systems keep the air clean and flowing, ensuring drivers don't end up seeing their own personal tailpipe emissions. And let's not forget drainage. Water and tunnels don't mix, so you need a system to collect and remove any groundwater that seeps in. This involves pumps, pipes, and a whole lot of engineering to make sure you don't end up with an unwanted underground swimming pool. Building a tunnel is dangerous, no doubt about it, but the commitment to safety doesn't end when the construction crews pack up and go home. It's built into every aspect of the tunnel's design and operation. Emergency exits are strategically placed along the tunnel's length, providing escape routes in case of fire or other emergencies. Fire suppression systems, often using specialized foams or water mists, are installed to quickly extinguish any blazes. And of course, there are cameras and sensors everywhere, constantly monitoring traffic flow and any potential hazards. But the human element is just as important. Traffic management systems, including variable speed limits and lane controls, help prevent accidents and keep traffic moving smoothly. And let's not forget the folks working behind the scenes, the tunnel operators who constantly monitor conditions and respond to any incidents. They're the unseen guardians of our underground roadways, making sure we can all get where we need to go safely. So the next time you find yourself driving through a mountain, take a moment to appreciate the incredible engineering and the hard work that went into creating that passage. It's a testament to human ingenuity and a reminder that even the most complex challenges can be overcome with enough grit, determination, and a whole lot of concrete.